Oh, hey, what's up, Internet? So I saw the new Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer that came out. And man, it has some good Miami vibes to it. Like, Vice City looks great. The size of the map, it doesn't bother me. Like, I know they could have done all of Florida. That would have been ridiculous. Like an 8-hour drive. Because that's how long it takes to get out of Florida. If you're in South Florida, well, even longer if you're in Key West, which I saw that they kind of try to replicate, like on a mini scale, because like the hour, like it'll be interesting to see people driving around. Like if it takes 3 hours to get to the bottom key, then they've done their math right. But I doubt that's the case because I did look at the map and I was like, well, it looks like a couple city blocks. Key West is actually a lot bigger than that. But yeah, it's tiny though. Don't let me let you know any different. But as a person that drives in South Florida a lot, the game looks very interesting to me. It definitely appeals to it definitely piqued my interest. I really hope they have a couple things in the game. So this is my little wish list for Grand Theft Auto 6. It might be too late at this point. They might have been like, oh, we're putting finishing touches on. It is what it is, sorry. But a massive theme park would be nice. Like have some kind of a tourist theme park thing going on. Like maybe a Disney World or a Mush Gardens or a whatever you want to call them. Or Gooniversal, that's, yeah, where all the goons hang out. And the lady like twerking on top of the car, nailed it. Like, it's definitely got the crazy in there. And I hope you have like random encounters with road rage, people just pulling out guns and shooting at you. I hope that's a thing that happens. Just random NPCs just having a bad day. What else would be nice to see in the new Vice City? The wildlife, I was impressed. I saw an alligator pulling an alligator out of a pool. I hope these are like little things you can do in game, and it's not just made for the trailer. But if not, whatever. It is what it is, right? It is, at the end of the day, just a video game. So yeah, I'm really bummed out that it's not coming to the PC anytime soon. I was really hoping to get that on my deck, but it looks like I'll have to wait quite some time before it's deckified. But I probably need an entire SD card just for that one game. It's sounding like. So that's all interesting. But what was the other things? Oh, weather. I really hope they have some kind of hurricane, Category 5 hurricane. That would be icing on the cake. Power grid that goes out for two weeks after the hurricane. You know, no electricity for 2 weeks. Throw that in the game because that happens in Florida. Flooding. I hope that flooding's an element because it does flood fairly easily. If it rains for more than a half hour, it is flooded in Florida. So keep that in mind, especially South Florida. What are other things that you might want to throw in there as a developer person? Yeah, you pretty much nailed the crazy. But yeah, mental illness should be rampant. Maybe pill mills. Those things existed for a long period of time in South Florida. Random dog attacks on the streets. People, pedestrians walking around with sticks and bats because they're afraid of random dogs attacking them. That's a real thing here. Coyotes. Don't forget that we have coyotes and brown bear. Even the Florida Panther. I'm sure he'll make an appearance, right? Come on, guys. Let's beef up that wildlife. The gator was exciting to see, but we have a lot more than gators. I hope you can do snorkeling. I hope you have a vast underwater wildlife, a coral reef system, maybe even, I'm sure they've thought about this, right? The $2 trillion company or whatever. They must have had somebody like a local Florida guy, a Florida man on hire. What else could they do to like really make it really? I hope you have the guitar, a guitar or musical instrument shaped hotel that shoots a beacon off into the ether at night. Should definitely have gangs. That looks like that they already covered that in that trailer. The protagonist looks like she has a ankle bracelet monitor, so maybe that's how they like, oh, you can only go so far. You're supposed to be on house arrest. I don't know what they're gonna do story wise. I heard it's gonna be like a romance crime thing, which sounds interesting. I was really impressed by the trailer, so I just hoping that we have impressive sand physics, because sand moves around. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I always want digging and destructible environments in a Grand Theft Auto game, but I've come to the realization that we're probably just never gonna get there. Well, if we do, it's not gonna be my generation. But a GTA with totally destructible environment, and you can go through a building, or I understand why that's an issue. But I also think it would be super cool and really help complete certain goals in a creative manner. What else would I like to see in a GTA 6 game? Children! Add children to babies! Why not? I know why not, but do it anyways. What else? Yeah, like the taxi side mission, you should still have those. Remember the taxi missions where you get in a taxi and you drive people around? Except you should do it more of the Uber and like the ride sharing hell, that have it do really low wages and really annoying customers. That would be very impressive. Traffic. Look at this traffic. You see this traffic? This has been going on for miles. Ever since I started this video, you've been looking at the same traffic. So, a very heavily dense traffic period during 5 o'clock and at 9 o'clock would be realistic. You shouldn't be able to go anywhere in Miami or Vice City within, it should take you an hour to drive through this traffic. Just let's keep it realistic, That's all I'm saying. And that's on like the turnpikes and the 95s. It just gets backed up to the point where you're just stuck. So overpopulation, yeah, that should be also a thing. A lot of tourists, a lot of people that, Floridians, people are just moving to the country, gonna eat them a lot of peaches. What else? I guess that's about it for now. No parking should be a feature. A lot of potholes. The road should not be smooth, especially in like the real downtown areas. Road should be very hazardous, and debris everywhere. Garbage. Don't forget about the garbage. Florida's pretty trashy. The garbage mountains, include those. They're giant mountains where we keep our trash and we bury it. They're the only, Florida's pretty flat otherwise. The only mountains that we have are giant garbage mountains. So make sure to include those. Those are pretty dystopian. I guess that's good. All right, I made a video, my wish list of GTA 5. If you watch this Rockstar and it's too late, well, for the next one I can be your Florida resident guy. You can hire me on. I'll drop my LinkedIn information in below. Not really, but maybe. All right, peace out, internet.